Vanity Fair, kamusta? How did
Sobrang
you
sarap po
feel?
ng pakiramdam, grabe. I mean, I just went there
Naloka
and
ka?
wanted to look my best because it's my dream, you know. I wanted to really make sure that as
Pero
I reach my
nakakaloka,
as my
no?
dream comes true, as I walk down that red carpet, that I would want to,
Did you
know.
see the website?
Yes, of course,
What was
I
your
did.
reaction when-
Yes, yun nga po, sobrang saya ko po. As in,
Kasama mo
sobrang
si
sarap.
Kirsten Dunst.
Yes, I actually met her. I met a lot of really beautiful women from Hollywood and around the world, and it was just such a grateful feeling. It's not about being best dressed. It's about the fact that they noticed me. And
The
me
Philippines.
as someone who was there to only represent the country.
Nakipagchikan ka kay Kirsten.
Yes!
Ano sabi? Ano
I told,
usapan niyo?
I told her that I was a fan and sabi
Sabi
mo,
na.
ganda daw. Pero syempre it was more about her really being happy for my mom. Sabi niya, ang cute daw ng mom ko kasi yun nga, her speech when she got up the stage, it was really so obvious that she wasn't prepared at all, that she didn't expect it. You know, we were all just there to really enjoy the experience, you know, savor the moment that might never happen again. It was such a dream. I felt like I was dreaming with my eyes open and my entire stay in Cannes.
Because it's not usual for the daughter to come up the stage with the mom.
Yes, well, of course, my mom, I didn't want to go up the stage.
Oo nga,
Both
hinila
me
ka
and
niya
Derek,
eh.
kasi syempre, that was her moment. But then, I guess, it was just that she wanted to share it with me.
That's why
and
na-touch
with
yung mga
Derek.
foreigners, I suppose. No?
Yes, well, she wasn't the only one who went up alone, but still, it was, I feel like that, the only, other than the fact that she was the first Southeast Asian, it was something it's a big deal. I feel like because of that, because of the way that my mom shared her gratitude sa lahat, was because napansin talaga ng mga tao na how big of a deal this is to our country.
Paano ka na-inspire ng mami mo? Sa moment na to na nanalo siya ng Cannes.
Ayun, I mean, ever since I was a little girl, this is something that I've been dreaming about. And my mom kept saying that she was there for me because it wasn't her first time. So, she's experienced it before, yung international success na ganyan. I was so happy na I got the chance to come. And my mom, and yung pelikula pa na ginawa ko, hindi lang ako, kundi kasama ko rin yung nanay ko. And yung feeling na sinasabi niya palagi, it was for me, my experience. It's because she didn't think that her experience from the previous year could go greater than that. Parang yung kanya is that it's the same experience. And so, to win, you know, really not only inspires me, I believe, but every other dreamer out there to know that no matter what happens, no matter how big it is, it's never impossible to believe in yourself.
Kita mo si Xavier Dolan, meet niyo?
Yes, my
He was
idol Javier
flying.
Dolan. I met him, and
While you were on stage,
he even
was
stepped on my
flying.
dress. And then he said, "This happens all the time in Cannes, honey. Welcome to Cannes. I hope to see you next year too." I was so happy because I want to be like him someday. Javier Dolan is a young achiever who's not only a good actor but also a good director, a good producer. His his very own costume designer. That's something I would dream of becoming. And for him, who I believe he's Canadian pero French, nanonotice yung work niya internationally. I hope that what I can do will be that way also, just like my mom.
Umiyak siya while you were
Yes,
on
he did.
stage.
Even at the backstage, he was hugging everybody and he was just so teary-eyed. Grabe. Parang ako, feeling ko nga ako yung nanalo, di ba?
Who did your
Sa reaction
dresses?
ko.
The blue one and the
The blue one was
nude
by
one?
Mark Boomgarner.
Yeah, and
the
the nude
blush
one?
one was by Boom Sason.
Okay.
And the one that
White.
got to Vanity Fair is by Patty Ang.
Did you get any offers from producers?
I
out there?
actually did a shoot there for L'Oréal Paris and L'Oréal France. Sorry, L'Oréal France and L'Oréal Russia. And it's gonna be coming out for next month in Paris. I was featured as a young actress.
In the newspaper?
A new young actress.
In the newspaper?
No, in the magazine.
Magazine?
Yes.
In French?
Ng L'Oreal?
It's in French,
Okay.
yes.
So gagawa ka na ba ng mga movie sa France, sa ano ba?
I really hope so. I mean, I'm planning to apply for the Berlinale Talent Camp, and now that I have an international film, maybe I can get in. So if, you know, fingers are crossed, if I do get in, I'm going to make the most out of it. Prior, I'm going to hopefully, you know, get to do some auditions there.
Paano yun? Di mag-i-stay ka ng matagal doon kaysa dito? If, you know, the plan will push through.
Opo, pero, you know, this is what I live for. So why not? I don't think that it would be wrong for me to, my job here is still my priority, and acting and whatever local films is still going to be my #1 priority and my passion. Pero I don't think it's wrong to chase after my dreams abroad as well.
Andi,
Andi?
malaking pressure.
Sorry.
Malaking pressure pa sa iyo to na nanalo ang nanay mo ng international first ever, di ba? Siyempre, sabi ng tao, nako, di ba? Dapat ganun din si Andi, ganun-ganon, ganyan-ganyan.
Siyempre po, nakaka-pressure na sobrang kasi nanay ko siya. Pero, it's always a challenge that I'm willing to take. I'm not ever going to plan to be as good as her because I know that that's not going to be possible. That my mom's the best in the world. Sabi ng Cannes, the most prestigious award-giving body in the world. And I'm not going to aim for that, but what it does instead of giving me the pressure, what it does is inspire. What it does is that it inspires me to do my best and to believe that kahit sobrang simpleng tao lang namin ng mom ko, maybe we can do something na pwedeng, maybe I too can do something na pwede rin manotice sa ibang bansa. And I will always make sure to bring my country's name.
What was the first thing you did, you and your mother, pagkatapos nung nawala na kayo sa mga tao? Anong ginawa niyo sa kwarto niyo or saan ba kayo pumunta?
Sa likod, of course we were sent to go backstage. That's where we met William Dafoe, that's where I met Javier Dolan, Kirsten Dunst and everyone. And then after that, she was set to go on her press con with the rest of the winners. Tapos umakit na kami dun sa taas para dun sa parang dinner, parang sa party. And then there was a dinner party held afterward at the Agora. That's the beachfront dun sa kung saan ginaganap yung malapit siya sa palay, kung saan ginaganap yung movies.
Andi, ano yung naging eye-opener sa'yo ng victory ng mami mo? Kung meron mang eye-opener or parang ang Philippine cinema pala pwedeng lumaban globally.
Ayun po, katulad po ng sinabi ko kanina, it's just the fact that it's so inspiring to know that someone like my mother has been recognized all around the world. And this is not just some event, it's the most prestigious award-giving body in the world. And yung nararamdaman ko lang po through that is that my mom has basically brought our name and made the name of our country and made our whole country proud. And I hope that this serves as an inspiration for every other Filipino who aspires to do the same. Because no matter how simple you are, and it's not ever impossible to dream this big.
Wala bang mga nagparamdam ng mga cute boys doon?
May mga nakilala, pero paano, hindi ko naman sila makikita ulit. May mga nakilala. I really made friends. I actually made a lot of friends who belong to the Berlinale talent camp. Sila mga kasali sila sa Cine Foundation, which is like parang mas isang branch sa Cannes. I really made a lot of friends.
Berlinale? Is it a talent agency?
Berlinale po, kung saan po na napunta, naging bahagi ang Heli sa Hiwagang Hapis ni Love Diaz. Nakasama rin po ang mami ko. That's an award-giving body also in Europe. And then they offer a camp for young aspiring filmmakers like me.
Oh. So, wala ka bang
Directing ba gusto mo?
Gusto ko po magsulat.
agent mo na doon, wala ka bang balak?
Wala pa po. I mean, I was only there for a short while, but that's why I'm hoping to come back. So that, who knows? I really don't know anything yet kung ano yung mangyayari sa akin internationally. Yung iniisip ko lang po talaga ngayon is that, sobrang blessed yung feeling. I'm so blessed na ma-feel na people in France appreciated me. Even if I didn't win Best Actress, and even prior, meeting people from around, they really appreciated me. They said kasi mahilig daw pala ang French sa maliliit. So, pasado pala ako. Pwede pala ako umarte.
Upcoming shows? Or...
Meron po akong, alam ko po na meron po akong palabas sa ABS-CBN soon, pero hindi pa po kami nagsisimula, so wala pa po akong alam. And then I'm filming a new movie. One mainstream under Viva Films and one indie.
Sinong co-actors mo dun sa Viva?
Ang kasama ko po dun sa Viva, si R.C. Munoz, Bella Padilla, Yasi Pressman, and Kim Molina.
Wala pang title?
Camp Sawi.
Camp Sawi.
Yung indie mo?
Yung indie po, I'm not sure if I can say anything.
Sino director sa Viva?
Pero, director po is si Irene. Siya po yung kay Binibining Joyce Bernal.
Andy, just one,
First film.
Andy, just one thought. Somebody said you were the Filipino Emilia Clarke. What is your thought on that? Somebody said.
Wow! Sobrang, ngayon ko lang narinig yan, and I'm so touched. Sobrang,
In your IG, somebody said that you're a Filipina Emilia Clarke.
ang narinig ko was parang daw Kristen Stewart kasi tomboy daw. Pero other than that, I would like to believe that it's because of really my passion for what I do. As long as they compare me to these amazing women for the right reasons, for the fact that we share the same passion in acting and in film, sobrang grateful for that.
Andi, yung plano mo isulat, anong mga genre yung gusto mo?
Mahilig po ako sa coming of age. So I guess something on the likes of that. Pero mahilig po ako, the things that I'm interested in and that I write about always lean towards somewhat the darker.
So
And
nagsimula
medyo edgy.
So nagsimula yung interest mo in doing screenplay?
I feel like it's because I've always been exposed with my mom and my dad making films ever since the beginning. And I've never really been the type, mahihayain po kasi talaga ako sa personal. So hindi naman po talaga ako yung type na in-expect maging artista. Talaga lang pong the first time I tried it out as a hobby and it broke my heart in the best way. That's why I pursued it. But I also see this as a way probably to do something else that I'm passionate about, which is screenplay writing. So, yun, feeling ko simula pa talaga pagkabata, nasa dugo lang po siguro talaga yung pagmamahal namin sa pelikula.
Andy, another quick question. Your brother just won also an acting award. So all of a sudden, you guys are going.
I am conquering the world.
Sorry. From jet lag dito ako dumiretso. So yung feel I don't know, I've been so emotional since I was in France just because of all the opportunities. Like I was already at that part where I was parang on the verge of giving up na probably my time is over in showbiz and it's done, and what Filipinos just really look for is different from what I can offer, and I really am already embraced that with I believe that na kung ganon, it's okay, I'll just find something else to do. And then all of a sudden I get back, I arrive in France where everybody there appreciates me and what I can do, and more so what my mom did. And then I get home to find out that my brother also brought the name of our country all the way to New York. It's such a wonderful feeling to know that my family is really at it in terms of making sure that we will
Both sides,
bring
no?
the name of our country, not just our last name.
Bakit mo naman nasabing parang,
This.
parang nasabi mo your time is done?
Akala ko lang po na parang maybe parang I don't know, like it's from the very beginning. And I don't know, maybe like
Showbiz eh.
I don't know, I've been so misunderstood for quite a while for the most shallow reasons, but I can't call it shallow if it
Kaya,
means
no?
losing my job.
That's why your mom was insistent for you to experience this kind of filmmaking. No? Hindi,
Yes, she was not. Yeah, she was not insistent because these kinds of things happen and it hurts. And being that she's a mother, she wouldn't want to see her child get hurt.
Pero she wants you to experience yung brillante, yung indie filmmaking.
It's been a dream of mine. It's my dream.
So yung frustrations mo pa sa showbiz na tabunan nung nanalo mo?
Opo. It helped me believe that maybe yes, you fall down, but what you do is you get back up and you try again. And then in God's time, things like this will come to you, to all of us.
Parang panibagong simula sa'yo, ang hirap mo.
Sobrang parang I'm just taking this as a chance to begin again, and hopefully this time to be recognized and to be appreciated for what I can do, not just for what I've done and for how I look, but what I can do, because I'm really so passionate about it.
If there's one, if thinking about it now, if your dad were here, what do you think would he be telling you and your brother right now?
I feel like my dad is just up there looking down at us.
Very happy.
I'm so happy. At yun yung isa sa mga sayang kasi wala na siya dito para ma-witness yun
Celebrate.
with us. Because my dad has always believed and has always been one of my biggest fans. And to know that I made it, kahit na 1 week lang, no? I made it even if isang maliit na bagay lang yung nagawa ko ay mapabilang sa isang pelikula na na-recognize abroad. Alam ko na sobrang proud niya
You've
sa
been
akin.
praying, talking to him.
Of course, every day. Sa France, yes. Dala ko siya. Oo.
So ibig sabihin na yung nawalan mo na pag-asa bumabalik.
Sobra. Dito talaga ako ito talaga yung isa sa mga dahilan kung bakit kahit anong nangyari, hindi mawawala yung paniniwala ako sa Diyos. Kasi kahit ano, ilang beses akong madapa, lagi niyang pinapatunayan sa akin na huwag kang mag-alala, basta tumayo ka, basta maniwala ka. I will give you something even greater, something that you would never even imagine.
Was there a time na gusto mong umalis na ng showbiz?
Opo.
Dahil syempre
Opo.
sa dami ng ano.
Mahirap eh. And minsan parang you just don't want to deal with it anymore. I don't want to have to live in a world where all I can do is explain myself. My past doesn't define me. I know that I'm worth something more. And I'm so happy that internationally that has been recognized.
And next naman, ang goal mo ay also sa mga best actress.
Sana, but you know, I'm not even banking on it. I believe that what my mom did something is a big thing in history, in our history, and that nobody else would be able to do what she has done.
Kasama ka. At kasama ka.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you, Andy.
Thank
Salamat.
you po.
Congratulations.
Andy.